Hey, everybody. Since we only meet once a week and maybe sometimes every 2 weeks, I wanted to update you on a couple of things. One is involving the laboratory. So let me share my screen. And what you can see here is the announcement that I'm posting today regarding the laboratory. So a couple things. One, the updated link. I know there was some issues with finding the links to the laboratory experiments. The link has been determined. So this is the link right here. So you can click on that link and get access to the laboratories. The below down here at the bottom is the schedule of the laboratories. So we only had one meeting so far, which was on September 8th. That's where we did the introduction and check-in. Our next meeting is this Friday, the 22nd. So we're going to do the qualitative analysis experiment. That's experiment number 2. And keep in mind, we're going to do the qualitative analysis for 4 meetings. So you'll be bringing that same handout 4 times in a row. And then we'll get to October 20th. And that's when we'll get to a new experiment, which is radioactivity. Okay. So a couple things to say about the laboratory this week. Make sure you bring your lab coat, your safety glasses, and rubber gloves. Okay. Any kind of rubber gloves are fine. You can get all of these at the bookstore. Make sure you don't get them the day of the class. Make sure you get them somehow. You got to bring those. You cannot come do the lab unless you have all of these. A reminder, a little bit about the safety. Your shoes must cover your entire foot all the way up to the ankle. Okay. You cannot wear shoes that display part of the front of the foot, which is very common. It's got to cover the entire foot up to the ankle. You cannot perform the experiment if you don't have the proper shoes, okay? You need to bring a paper copy, the printout of the experiment. You're not allowed to just use your phone or an iPad or something like that. You have to bring a paper copy of the printout. Usually they're about 8 or 10 pages. And then finally, you must be on time. Now, this shouldn't be an issue because we have a lecture that goes on for a couple of hours before the lab, so that shouldn't be an issue, but you do have to be on time for the laboratory experiment. Okay, so again, here's the schedule for the laboratories. Keep working on your ALEKS problems. Hopefully you're making progress on those. I have added a couple of extra videos for chapter 14 kinetics. In the lecture on Friday, I will continue finishing up on the kinetics lecture. I'll go over the Arrhenius constant, or the Arrhenius equation, and a little bit about mechanisms, some time-dependent kinetics, and we'll wrap up chapter 14 kinetics. So I hope you're doing well. Hope it's going well for you in this and all the other classes. And I will see you on Friday. Take care.